On this day in history, 63 years ago today, more than 1,000 students gathered at 6th Street Baptist Church in Birmingham, Alabama to march in a demonstration against segregation. The goal of the demonstration, known as the Children's Crusade, was to provoke the city's civic and business leaders to agree to desegregate. As they approached police lines, hundreds were arrested and carried off to jail in paddy wagons and school buses. When hundreds more young people gathered the following day for another march, White Commissioner Bull Connor told first responders to use force to halt the demonstration. The crusade ended after intervention from the U.S. Department of Justice. The event moved President John F. Kennedy to announce support for federal civil rights legislation and the eventual passage of the Civil Rights Act the following year.